What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 5 Monday Night Football. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay guys, in this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for tonight's Monday Night Showdown between the LA Chargers and the New Orleans Saints. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, Week 5, Monday Night Football. Let's take a look at the quarterback position. So both of these guys are right around the same salary. I don't mind either of these. I'm going to have some lineups with Drew Brees, and I'm going to have some lineups with Justin Herbert. So I like Justin Herbert because he's got a little bit more rushing upside. He got 5 rush attempts last game. He's averaging 4 rush attempts per game versus Drew Brees, who's only averaging 1.3 rush attempts per game. So more rushing upside for Justin Herbert, and he's got a better matchup here. So I like Justin Herbert from the Chargers playing the New Orleans Saints. He's averaging 23.3 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 4 rush attempts per game. He scored 24, 20, and 26 fantasy points in the last 3 games, projected at 18.5 fantasy points here tonight. He's 10,200 DraftKings salary, and Vegas thinks there's going to be 50 points scored in this game, with the Chargers trailing by 7. So he's got a better matchup here, at least if you combine the defense and then the defense versus quarterbacks. Better matchup overall. And Vegas thinks that they're going to be trailing by a touchdown here, so it should be a passing game script. So I like Justin Herbert here versus the New Orleans Saints. Okay, let's take a look at the running back position. Okay guys, so Michael Thomas is going to be out here, so you got another week to play Alvin Kamara without Michael Thomas. He gets a ton of usage, a ton of touches. He is the primary focus in this offense without Michael Thomas. So I like Alvin Kamara, averaging 32.7 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 12.5 rush attempts per game and 8.8 pass attempts per game. He got 19 rush attempts last game and 4 pass targets, but the game before that, he got 14 pass targets and only 6 rush attempts. But either way, he's going to get at least 20 touches in this one. He's going to get plenty of opportunity. He's on the field for 67% of the snaps, touches the ball 49% of that time. He's projected at 25.6 fantasy points here tonight, and he's 12,000 DraftKings salary. So we know Vegas thinks that the Saints are going to be ahead by a touchdown in this one. So we got a running game script. So I like Alvin Kamara here versus the LA Chargers. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, MLB is still going, NBA is right around the corner. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the wide receiver position. So if you're going to be playing Herbert, the guy you want to pair him up with is Keenan Allen from the LA Chargers, playing the New Orleans Saints, who have the 8th worst defense overall. And although they're pretty good versus opposing wide receivers, Keenan Allen has averaged 18.2 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 12 pass targets per game. He scored 14, 34, and 17 fantasy points in the last 3 games off of 12, 19, and 10 pass targets. So a ton of volume here, and we know this should be a passing game script. He's projected at 16.8 fantasy points here tonight. So I like Keenan Allen here versus the New Orleans Saints. Okay, so we've picked all high salary players so far. So you guys are asking me, where am I going to save some salary? Where are the value plays? And I think you can find a value play in Emmanuel Sanders from the New Orleans Saints playing the Chargers, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing wide receivers. Emmanuel Sanders has averaged 11.1 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 5.5 pass targets per game. He got 9 pass targets last game, put up 15 fantasy points. Again, there's no Michael Thomas in this one, so he should get some extra volume here again tonight. He's on the field for 69% of the snaps, touches the ball 12% of that time, projected at 10.5 fantasy points here tonight. He's only $5,600 DraftKings salary, so I like Emmanuel Sanders here versus the LA Chargers. Okay, let's take a look at the tight end position. I like Hunter Henry from the LA Chargers playing the New Orleans Saints, who have the 8th worst defense overall, and they give up the 2nd most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. Hunter Henry has averaged 10.6 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 6.8 pass targets per game. He's on the field for 85% of the snaps, touches the ball 11% of that time, projected at 12.7 fantasy points here tonight. He's $7,800 DraftKings salary. Great matchup here. Passing game script. If you can afford this guy, I like to pair him up with Herbert and Keenan Allen. Then you're probably going to have to play a kicker or one of those low salary value plays. So I like Hunter Henry here versus the New Orleans Saints. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NFL slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.